I think we're live. I hope so.
Yeah.
Welcome to Let's Roll for Beetlejuice. We've got everyone. I might go around the table and everyone can introduce themselves very quickly. We might start with Emily.
Hi, I'm Emily, or Emmy J. Jenkins, on everything. Very excited.
Hi, I'm Amelia, or Cheese, or Cheesecake, Cheese Quest, depending on which platform. Yep, I'm good at this.
Very nice. And then Phoebe.
Cool. I'm Phoebe, at Sherbrooke Waters on all of the socials.
What's up? BK, bad karma photos on everything. Good to be here.
And I'm Amy. I am Amy Louise M on everything, just Instagram. All right, but before we go a little bit further, I'd like to start by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land where we're playing today, the Wurundjeri people. And we'd like to acknowledge elders past, present, and note that sovereignty has never been ceded. So just a few little announcements. There will be no stream on Sunday, so because everyone's away. So sorry, but in exciting news, Let's Roll for Dragons is going to be at PAX. So woo! With they've got two panels on the Friday at different times, and then they've also got a little booth where you can learn to play D&D, and I think you get like a mini and you can take it home. So very, very exciting. But I think that is everything for our shout outs. So we might just dive straight into it.
Yes.
So we begin this story in a tavern. The Bright Man is an establishment that's held very close to your hearts. It is, after all, where you began your adventures together many, many years ago. The space itself is a cozy, dimly lit establishment with a large fireplace crackling in the corner. The wooden tables and chairs are well worn, sturdy, and the air is filled with the sound of muffled conversations and clinking glasses. There are a few patrons milling about, but in the early hours of the morning, there's few and far between. And you find yourselves sitting at your regular table. What would you like to do?
Drink, kick, drink, kick.
Shots.
Yep. So you're gonna try and flag someone down for
Yeah, why not flag a bartender down?
easy. You you put your hand up and like make a bit of a scene, and no one seems to be paying you any attention.
Rude?
I'll make a louder scene.
What do you do?
Just yell,
Can I get a drink, please?
No one seems to pay any attention.
huh.
You just keep going about their business.
Maybe it's one of those places where you have to order at the bar.
Be my guest.
Okay.
Actually, I've got this.
Okay.
Alright.
Even better.
I'm gonna walk up to the bar, and I'm gonna lean over the bar and say, "Hey, baby girl, can I get a drink?"
So the bartender, who's looks exhausted, they're sort of like a halfling, middle-aged female, and she just continues cleaning her glasses. Doesn't seem to notice you at all.
I'm not gonna let that stop me. I'm gonna try again.
Roll a performance check.
All right.
Let's roll.
What is that? 19.
Hey,
Ooh,
nice.
Very nice. You put all of the heart and soul into this like pickup line, and you like ooze as much charm as you can, and you sort of lean over and you're waiting for a response, and her eyes like pass over you, but it's like she doesn't see you at all. And as you lean back, your elbow catches like a flyer that's been sort of stuck to the bar with lots and lots of drinks. And there's an old man with dark circles around his eyes and frayed hair, and he's grinning up at you. And it just says, "World's leading bioexorcist, just call Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice." and the tear off tags at the bottom will say my name 3 times.
Ugh, what is that?
You tear off of or you just throw it away.
I'm actually gonna pick up the whole flyer. I'm gonna bring it back to the table and show it to everyone. Have you seen this? What is this? I'm gonna like slam it in the middle of the table.
Does that say Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice?
Yeah, Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Interesting.
What's that
What's a
about?
Beetlejuice?
No luck with the drinks?
She ignored me.
Whoa.
I've never been denied, ever. Didn't pay any attention to
Yeah,
me.
from here it looked like you were putting on Optimum Riz.
I used my best Riz. I even asked about her shoes.
Oh.
Nothing?
No
damn, that's a
response.
good
No
one.
response.
Unacceptable.
And as you sit and puzzle over this flyer, you start to become aware of things in your body that just aren't like adding up. Like you felt like you were breathing, but you're making the movements, but you're not feeling the air sort of go in and out of your lungs. And you're noticing that like as you're interacting with the flyer, but you're noticing that like a lot of other objects, there's a glass on the table, your hand actually just goes straight through with a gesture.
Huh.
I forgot how to breathe.
In and then out?
It's not working.
Yeah, have some more. Have some water. It's not working.
That's really weird.
Little
trick
bit.
glass?
Yeah, it's magic,
And
I think.
Something
Well, you
doesn't seem
know.
right.
And as you start to get more and more panicked, let's see.
No, no.
Oh no.
I don't like that.
No, it's literally just a D4. Cheese. You start to remember your last moments before you woke up in the tavern. Would you like to describe them to the audience?
Do you know, I think it's all coming back to me now, guys. I was having the performance of my life. I was up there was cheering. I pulled out a banana. I started eating the banana. It was such a good banana.
Sounds like a good banana.
And then I threw the banana on the stage in the ultimate act of Riz. Forgot the banana was there. And I think I slipped on the banana
Oh no.
and died.
You okay?
Wait, hold on. You did?
Wait, what?
Because
You died?
Died?
we can't touch anything, guys.
And as you're hearing this, Phoebe, you start to remember your last moments.
Wait, no. I was hiding from the guards. I'd stolen an amethyst and I went into a wine barrel.
A wine barrel?
Yeah, because I thought I would hide really well and no one saw me and it was great. Except when I tried to get out, I realized that I was a bit too big for the wine barrel and I got stuck. And then I'm here,
You literally drowned in alcohol?
I guess.
What a way to go.
And
It's good wine.
and speaking of alcohol and sort of that lack of constitution, you, BK, suddenly also become aware of your last moments.
Oh, yeah. I was on a cliff with a different party, and then someone spat a rock in my mouth. It was a magic rock, and it exploded.
What?
And I also died from exploding magic rock. Yeah, that feels right. Wrong. Yeah.
Is your mouth okay?
You notice that your
Maybe?
jaw is just sort of clicking every single time you like it's
Turns it actually does.
it's like barely attached. Like you feel like if you
Something ain't right.
yeah, like look, I mean low key, like you could probably, if you tried really hard, you could probably do like the Python dislocation thing.
Yeah.
And Emily, finally.
I I was at the tavern at the other end of town trying to perform, and they were really liking it. I thought they were really liking it. I thought that's what all the yelling, and they lifted me up, and I fell off a balcony.
Oh no.
Oh. Did they not like my performance?
Maybe not.
But it was
Maybe
really
they just
good.
didn't appreciate fine talent.
No
Yeah.
appreciation for art. They just don't get it.
Oh yeah, that tavern down there. No, they've
Bad
got
tavern.
no taste.
Bad decision then.
Wait, so we're all dead?
We're all dead.
We're
But
all
what-
dead.
What are we doing here?
That's a good question.
And why can't we get a drink?
And how did we end up in this tavern
That's a better question.
specifically? And why can't I riz anyone?
And what on earth is a bioexorcist?
And a Beetlejuice.
Well, it says say Beetlejuice 3 times. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Like
Well,
me to
that
roll
didn't
in intelligence.
That didn't work.
Okay.
Just like straight.
15.
Nice. Is that like with your modifier?
Yes, that's
yeah,
with
nice.
modifier.
As you say it, you get the feeling that you're probably mispronouncing it. Like,
Guys, I don't know what language that is, but I know I'm butchering it.
and as you're like puzzling over the flyer, who's got the highest passive perception? Let's have a look. I think it's Delson.
Yes.
Is it Delson or
Yeah, Delson.
Delson? Yes. You just sort of glance up, and every square inch of this tavern is now plastered in these flyers. Like, they are covering every wall and every table. There are some even glued to like the backs of the patrons, and interestingly, these ones have like red markers saying "Kill me" scribbled on them.
Hey, look over there. That one says "kill me" on it. On that guy.
What?
You got...
Oh my god.
It does too.
Now look, they're everywhere.
Oh my
Oh my god, what's happening?
I think it's a sign. It's part of my magic. I definitely did it.
Damn. That's really impressive.
Thank you. I've been working on it for a while.
So how do you think we're supposed to say that?
Well, maybe it's French, or the equivalent of French,
I never learned
and
French.
it's like they say the G is like a J, so it's Jews or
Beetlejuice?
juice. Maybe that. I'll say that 3 times.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice?
And as you say the 3rd time, there is a cold rush that just pushes through the room, and the fireplace extinguishes. And there's this cold chill throughout the room. And without light, the tavern takes on this sort of sickly purplish green light, and it leaches into the corners of the room. The only obvious light source is this flickering fluoro sign behind the bar that says Beetlejuice lies here.
Can I walk up to the bar?
Yeah.
What's a girl gotta do to get a drink around here? I've had it with these flyers, and we're thirsty.
You have as you do this, there is a tall figure rises from the bar. His hair is sort of sticking up in green, untamed tufts, and he's wearing an unkempt black and white striped suit. And he's also got like an apron saying like "kiss the cook," and he's got like a really blackened rag, and he's got one of the glass and he spits into it and grabs the blackened rag and just starts to clean it. Well, what'll it be for you young adventurers? I can whip you up the old BJ special. No, I'm just kidding. I mostly deal with spirits. But seriously, what's your troubles? Mama Beetlejuice is always here to lend a shoulder. What's got you down?
Just want a drink.
Two.
Yeah.
Are you all coming up to the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yep. As you say that, he gets the glass that he's just started, and out of nowhere conjures like this floating spirit bottle, and pours it in, and he'll give that one to you, and then he'll grab some other ones and give them all to you.
Finally, I'm thirsty.
Ooh.
That tastes weird.
It's just a little something I added back a few decades ago. It's been maturing.
I like it.
Oh.
Disgusted.
So you read the handbook yet?
The what?
We
Handbook?
read the flyer. Oh.
Oh, there's a book.
It's all right. I'm not good at reading anyway. Like it's just the crossing the I's and the dotting the T's. So you figured out your dad yet?
Yes.
Yeah, we had that idea.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And how are you enjoying it so far?
Annoying.
Well, we tried to get a drink, and now we have a drink. So success.
Excellent.
I think so
Excellent.
far.
Glad I could help. So you guys down for any sort of revenge plots or I feel like that banana sort of has it coming at this point.
Bit hard to get revenge on a banana though.
Not
Get revenge
impossible.
on all bananas.
Big brain.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Big brain.
Queensland.
Where's that?
It's my home country, don't worry about it. You don't want to go there. Anyway. Alright, what's this book then?
Yeah.
There it is.
Huh.
Oh.
You want to read it?
Do you know how to read this?
Well, everyone who dies has gotta go through the book and learn the ropes. But
What's the small version of it?
Is there a cheat sheet?
Some notes.
Basically, I'm your guide, and I'm the ghost with the most, babe. Trust me. And I'd say that you guys probably want to get back to living.
Yeah.
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 That'd be nice.
I suppose so.
I'm sure the novelty of being dead will wear off.
Very quickly.
Mm.
I'd like to breathe. I
Yeah.
miss that's a feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys seem like a capable lot. Except you look like marriage material.
You're not normally my type, but can make an exception.
Well, I'm actually saving myself for someone. But
Damn.
how's about we make a deal? You see, I happen to know the location of a rather powerful resurrection tablet. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump away in the netherworld. However, once you're alive and breathing, I'm gonna need you to summon me as living beings.
To do the name thing again?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that seems fair.
Seems
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why haven't you got anyone else to do it?
Well, the problem is, I've got to get a living person to say my name in order to get into the living world, and unfortunately, I can't say my own name. And living, I'm crap at playing charades.
Did you have the pronunciation issue?
Yeah, look, I can't spell, so can't spell, can't read.
Does make it home.
Fair enough.
Yep, makes charades and makes pick like the drawing bone. No, I'm out. Scrabble. Ugh. But do we have ourselves a deal?
What are we thinking, guys?
One question before we agree to anything. What are you, technically?
Well, I'm dead just like you guys, but I've got some of those more powerful. I've got some powerful family, down there. But I'm just a ghost.
It seems harmless to me.
Good enough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
Does anyone want to roll an insight check?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Why not? 19.
Yeah, you think he's being trustworthy. Seems pretty honest.
Seems legit, guys.
Just a guy in a snazzy suit.
that wants
Yeah.
to be alive, which
Which is what we want.
Which is what we want. So give valid.
Yeah.
Excellent. Shake on it.
Okay.
Sure. Beautiful. As you all shake hands, there is this green glow that envelops the entire group, and you notice his eyes just spark this bright green just for a second, and then it's gone. And he goes,
So what was that?
That was a bit weird.
"Oh well, I mean, it's just making sure that you guys keep your end of the bargain, but I'll keep mine because I've actually got my wedding to get to. I'm a few decades late, so don't want to leave her standing at the altar. So gotta get back to the living. Well, so the location of this resurrection tablet is so a while ago I knew this great gal called Sandra, and like she was just a fling. Like it didn't mean nothing, but she didn't like that, so she ate me. And while I was reflecting inside her insides, I happened to find this tablet of group resurrection, which somehow seemed like a bit of a plot hook to me. But anyway, yeah, I took note of it and figured that potentially if a bunch of adventurers eventually passed, they might like to get in on that. But she normally hangs around on Saturn, however, but she's been nipping on over to the Netherworld for some extra souls. And apparently my old boss, Juno, has been having some real trouble with her. But anyways, figured if you get inside Sandra, maybe take her to dinner first.
I've got
get her
you.
goods, you know. Bob's your living uncle.
Right.
I don't have an uncle named Bob.
I think I have an uncle. Revelations. So how do we get to the Netherworld?
Well, interestingly, I mean, I think it's in your handbook somewhere, but all you gotta do is just draw a door.
Draw a door.
A door.
Anyone with artistic talent, or does it? It don't really matter.
I mean, I'm not bad.
There's a piece of chalk on the bar.
So Poppy gets up, walks over, grabs it. Where do I draw a door?
Wherever you want, babe.
So she walks to the nearest wall and draws this very off-kilter attempt at the door and draws a little doorknob that's just like this squiggle instead of being a circle.
You're doing great, sweetie.
I told you, I'm
Best
an
door
artist.
I've ever seen.
How big is this? Like,
It's as big as she can reach. She is about 6 foot tall, so it is
Okay.
it is a big door.
nice, excellent. And from there, you just gotta knock 3 times.
You like your threes, don't you?
Oh yeah.
3's my lucky number. Knocks 3 times.
As you do, the wonky door, the inside of the chalk line starts glowing, and inside you can just see you can't really make out. You can sort of make out some dull, muted colored shapes.
Ooh.
Shapes and colors.
Well, look, I'd come with you, but there are a few people down there who don't like me. They don't really agree with my methods. I'm an independent entrepreneur. So look, what I'll do, I'll give you my number, and if you ever get into a real sticky situation down there, just holler, and I'll come lend a hand.
Is your
Okay.
number 7?
Or is it Beetlejuice?
You got it, babe.
Yeah, that works.
Weird number.
It's a very weird number.
And can I just quickly check how tall's your character?
Mine 6'7".
Nice. All right. So as you're inspecting this door, A huge, like a glowing green hand manifests behind you all and just does this really big shove and pushes you in to this portal. I would like you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no!
Just to see if you can
Let me
fit.
see what my saving throws like.
Oh, okay. Dexterity.
Natural 20 plus 5, 25.
Hey!
Dirty 20.
Nice.
By like some miracle, even though this door is like a full foot shorter than you, it must be like ectoplasm or something on it because you like just straight through.
Yeah.
And you're all whisked away to the netherworld. Because you've all been sort of shoved in, you sort of tumble out into this dull, sort of dusty reception room. And as you sort of tumble out, you feel like time just starts to slow down. There's a clock on the wall, and it is ticking, but the seconds seem to be taking like 3 seconds as opposed to 1. I think the possum's doing it.
It's ambience.
It's waiting. And it's dead silent in here. Pun not intended. Save for like the occasional cough. And so, sort of glancing around the room, there's an old dusty receptionist desk manned by an attractive lady with bright hair and turquoise skin. And right above is this electronic ticker sign that says, now serving number 2,469,000. And there's a motley crew of humanoids sort of scattered about on these worn, muted red couches. What would you like to do?
Do we have to get a number?
Maybe we should ask. And I'm gonna walk straight up to the redhead at the desk. Hi. So what's the deal here?
Take a number.
Okay.
She goes back to like filing her nails.
How long is the wait?
Look at the sign, dear.
I don't know numbers.
She sighs and looks at your number, and like pops her head out and looks at that, and she goes, "You're going to be waiting quite a while, so get comfy."
Yay.
Next.
Rizla, see if we can speed up the process.
Alright. I'm gonna take your ticket out of your hand. Like, no warning, I'm just gonna like snatch
That's
it.
mine.
I got this.
Okay.
So look, as you go to grab it, it's like it literally is like so long. Like it's just going all like you grab it and you're like it's like the magic trick,
It's just like following me to the counter.
Hold it.
So I'm gonna like
Here's the rest
strut
of it.
up to the counter with this trailing behind me. I'm gonna like kind of wrap it around my neck like a scarf. I'm gonna like slide up and be like, "Hey, do you like bananas?
God.
Is there any way you can move us up a little bit quicker?"
Roll a persuasion check.
Crit fail. So with my extra, sorry, my brain's forgetting how to work now. It's a good start. It'll be 8.
Still one.
It's still a one.
Yes, you. As you're like getting like the like you're sort of playing with the number a little bit. The really thin paper just rips. And so
Oh no.
what ends up happening is you go up to the front and go, "Do you like bananas?" and just rip. And she looks up at you and she looks very insulted. Well, take a new number, I guess.
Just gonna grab a new number and walk away defeated.
Is anyone else trying, or are you gonna?
I thought you did really well.
Yeah.
Thank you. I thought it was some of my best moves.
Who knew she didn't like bananas?
Exactly.
I'm gonna give it a go. So I'm gonna now gently. I'm gonna take the number now, gently. We know they're fragile. Walk up and go. Is there any way at all possible that we could maybe just skip a little bit, to up the queue? Is there any way to do that?
Roll a persuasion check. I'm also just keeping an eye. The DC is getting higher.
Oh no.
Yay!
What's the bonuses on that? Do I know?
Be charisma.
Charisma, 14.
She looks at you and proceeds to grab the half of the ripped horn, and she tapes it together and goes, "You're one ahead."
Yeah, I didn't think that through. Thanks. And grab it and walk off. It didn't work, guys.
What exactly are we waiting for?
I don't
That's a good
know.
question.
Do you think anybody's ever just tried to walk out of here?
I'm gonna ask. Hey! It's my turn now. What are we waiting for?
Oh, I mean, have you read your handbook?
Skimmed it.
Starts flicking through it frantically now. Yeah.
Then take a number and wait your turn.
Is there a way we can just like leave? We're trying to find. Was it Susan? Sandra?
That name doesn't ring bell to me. Sorry.
Can we check the book to see what we're waiting for?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a
God,
couple
I
of
suck at reading.
there's a couple of different chapters. One of the chapters is titled "Getting Help," and you have a little look, and you understand that the waiting room is a form of processing any undead request, and is essentially a way to meet up with your caseworker who's assigned to your personal case. However, it does note that waiting times, due to increased demand, are very strained.
Do we call the dude and ask him to help us?
I mean, we just left him. It will look a little embarrassing if we call him straight away.
We ripped up the ticket. We're already embarrassed.
Maybe we don't want to embarrass ourselves more, though.
Fair.
Who's got? Does anyone want to have a look around the waiting room? See what
Yeah,
else?
I was gonna say, let's look at the other people and see if we can like sneak in front of the queue or something. So it's looking around the room now.
Oh, roll a perception check for me.
Yay. I don't even have to add my perception to know that whatever it will not be high enough. But let's just see anyway. Oh, I do have +7 on perception. So that's a 9.
That's all right. You looking around, you see a number of different people sitting and waiting. In particular, your attention really gets drawn to a couple of different people, but one of them is a gaunt, sort of skeletal man wrapped in black robes that seem to sort of writhe and twist around his form. And he's sitting there holding a number, again, sort of trails onto the floor. And as the electronic ding for the next number, sort of he looks up really hopeful. And then he looks at his number and goes, and and he looks down at the ground again. You notice that he is missing a hand and an eye. You also notice a tall, finely dressed man with pale, glowing skin, and he's sitting very straight with his legs crossed. And as soon as your eyes pass over him, his eyes meet yours, and it is this red, hypnotic gaze, and it's almost like you've been analysed. As you try to sort of immediately look away, you just, in the corner of your vision, you just notice he grins, and you can see his sharp, pointed teeth.
Stay away from that guy.
And then finally, you can see this man in like a nice tailored mustard suit, but it's not really his suit that draws your attention. It is his head, which seems far too small for his body. And the skin is sort of shriveled and shrunken, except for his eyes, which are almost like popping out of the sockets.
I don't think any of these people are well.
They're probably all dead. Like us.
That's right. Yes. They're dead.
The whole "this is where you come when you die" thing.
Well, we look a lot better considering.
They've probably been here a while.
Is that gonna happen to us?
Guess if we have to
Maybe.
wait this entire time.
I'm too pretty for that. We've got to get out of here.
Yes. Okay. Let's find the
So
person
how?
with the lowest number.
Highest
Smart
number.
thinking.
Got
No,
it.
no.
You can count the highest number. Would you like to roll a? Or would you all like to roll perception checks?
Sure.
And check
Why
for
not?
the lowest number.
Dice this time.
Oh, actually.
Okay, that's better. 18.
10.
14.
23.
Nice.
Nice.
Your eyes are drawn to the man with the tiny head. You notice that his ticket is not trailing onto the floor like everyone else's. And you sort of really sort of subtly lean over and have a little look, and he's got number 2.
Hey, baby. That's some head you got there.
Good head game.
How do you do your hair? I'm digging what you've got going up. Down? Around here.
Roll a persuasion check.
Just making sure.
Oh no.
13?
That's alright. He grabs his huge hand and sort of pats it a little bit. He goes, "Oh, thanks. I've really not really been happy with it recently.
It looks great. You've been doing a great job.
Thanks. Thanks. Yeah.
So, what are you doing after this?
Oh, I mean, my number's coming up soon, so hopefully, I'm gonna get this curse reversed and be on my way. So, fingers crossed.
I'm just gonna as he shifts a little bit, I'm gonna cupboard on him with my arm and be like, "Give me your ticket right now."
Well, do you want to try
Yeah, as
pickpocketing
that's happening,
first?
I'm
Yeah.
going to try sleight of hand.
Awesome. All right, so you get. I think you get advantage anyway, but
Well, that is a 25. Yeah, we're gonna go with the 25. I got a 1 directly after it.
not very fair.
His emotions.
And he doesn't notice at all. You swap it.
Yeah, we'll give them the 1.
Are you still gonna try and like?
I am so distracted that I don't even notice it's like taking the ticket. So I'm committing.
Yep.
I'm caberdoning him and being like, you give me the ticket right now.
Roll an intimidation check.
No.
22.
Oh.
Nice. There is no hesitation. He immediately goes to grab his number, and it's a lot longer than he would. But he sort of just crumples it, just throws it. As he does that, he basically puts his he pulls his suit up over his head like a turtle, just high.
Thanks.
He's
gonna, like, throw it on the ground and walk away.
like, is this the number I had?
This is a lot longer than I remember.
Eerie. And I'm waving the.
Oh. All right. I'm coming.
So now we wait for it to ding. And
Wait patiently now.
I see you shiver with anticipation. So not too long goes past, and you hear that ding.
Is that it?
That's us. Okay, let's go.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
We
who's the case manager?
We just walk through that door.
So yeah, the door sort of to the right of the reception just opens, and there's a corridor with a lot of different doors. It sort of seems to just stretch endlessly down.
That way?
Yeah.
Maybe there's a bar down there.
I could use another drink.
We could
definitely
use a
another
drink.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Are you just gonna go for like any door, or are you gonna try and walk to like to the end of the corridor, or
Oh, that's a good point.
are you gonna try and see which one vibes with you, or?
Check the doors.
Vibe
man.
check the
Vibe check the doors.
Because depending on what you want to do, I'll probably get you to either roll just a luck check or perception or investigation. Or
I'd say just walk down until we find something that looks right.
yeah.
So a vibe check.
We're vibe checking.
Vibe check.
Fair
We're
enough.
vibe checking.
So just I'll get everyone to roll perception for me then.
12.
18.
6.
10.
You're sort of, as you're walking, you don't really, like all of you three, you don't really notice anything in particular that is jumping out about these doors being unique. And you sort of just keep walking and walking. You, however, realize that it seems like every so often the sequence of doors is repeating. Like you're walking and you're just not really getting anywhere because it just keeps going and going and going. But you do notice that there is like a pattern to the point at which the doors are repeating.
Right.
So you'd say that there doesn't seem to be anything particularly unique about the doors that you're walking past. However, there seems to be about maybe like 6 of them that are just repeating.
So we've definitely seen that door before. And that door. And that door. And that door.
You sure?
Yes.
They all look
'Cause we'll keep walking.
Yeah?
And look, there it is again.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Huh.
There's
That's
about,
odd.
so it looks like there's 6 different doors. Which one should we do? You want to knock? Or like
Knock on all of them?
everyone choose a door, we knock at the same time.
All
Okay.
at the same time. Yeah.
And see what happens.
Okay, I choose that one.
Excellent. All right. This is. All right. Give me 2 seconds. We'll go one at a time, just because I need to assign you a door number. I was not expecting you to open them all at once.
Yes, chaos.
All right, Kiana, you've got 3. Um, four is and you can't go for the same one, so I'll just give you that. Alrighties. Alright. Just give me 2 seconds. I need to look at my table.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yep.
That's exactly what's going to happen. Nothing's going to go wrong.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be fine. We're all
Nothing
gonna be
whatsoever.
correct.
We've got this.
Okay. Alright, so we'll just go around the room. Are you like staying at the door, or are you sort of running away? Just in
I'm
general,
just
like
going to
you
knock and stand there and see what happens.
nice.
Yeah, I think you gotta give it time to open up at least.
Wait for a response.
Oh, so you're just knocking and then you're not trying to open it?
No, I'll try and open it.
So your door is not locked. As you knock, no one answers, and as you open it into this desolate landscape. It is sort of drab blue colours. There's a really strong wind whistling, and the entire landscape is barren. There's skeletal remains of trees, and there's the occasional sort of stagnant pond, but the rest of it just seems to stretch endlessly.
Everyone, I think this one's a maybe. I don't think it's the one, but I think it's the backup one if we can't find
Netherworld
it.
vibes-ish.
Yeah, it does what it says on the box.
Fair enough.
Netherworld.
This is
There's
true.
not a lot going on.
Fair enough. Noting that down. Netherworld-ish.
Alrighties. And then we'll just go around the
Bet.
Yep, Deslin?
Delson.
Delson. Are you opening or are you
He's
just
going to
knocking?
knock and... Yeah. Can't... Listen. Wait.
Nothing seems to be
Nothing.
happening.
That's good. Open the door.
I'd like you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
No.
Ooh.
Of course I did. Okay. Should have my glasses on. 19.
Cool, that's a success.
That was a lot of dice.
So you take half of 21 points of fire damage
Oh my god.
as you open the door and look in, and you're face to face with a huge dragon, and it looks like it has
Oh, of course
just been
I did.
woken up, and immediately a fireball is blasted into your face.
Ah, fuck, sorry! Slam the door shut. That one was toasty, it's not this one. Ow!
And you guys also hear you saying, "Don't come back."
Oh.
Sorry. Yeah. Was it half a 21?
Yep.
Fuck. I'm bad at math.
Round it up or round it down?
Random-
Down.
Down?
Down. So just 10.
10, okay. Ah, that hurt.
Not that one.
It's not that one, guys.
Alrighties.
All right. Poppy sort of walks around and vibe checks all the doors and just sort of stands in front of each of them at a time and is like, And when she picks her door, she just knocks and then opens it up if she can.
As you go to open, the door actually opens just before you go and open it, and you are immediately enveloped in this cloud of like cigarette smoke. As a short, frumpy woman with like a silver bob and sort of a grey business suit with like a business skirt is standing at the door smoking. I assume you're in my next appointment?
Yes!
Come on in. And she leads you in to a very plain office.
Oh, so it's not this one?
Not that one.
Okay.
Did you still want to open your door or?
I'm still gonna open the door. I'm just gonna like, I'm not even gonna knock. I'm just gonna like swing the door open. Hey, ladies.
That's beautiful. I'll get you to roll a D100 for me.
Oh no!
Oh no.
If I remember correctly, this is how I died.
Is that 5? Is that a 9 or a 6? I think it's 90.
90.
The line always confuses me.
Oops. Just froze.
Line bottom.
Yes, cool.
Nice.
So it is 90.
So you become invisible for the next minute. So yeah, during that time, other creatures can't hear you, and this ends if you attack or cast a spell.
Oh no. Okay. Where are my hands?
You
I can't see
coming?
my
Where'd she go?
hands.
Eerie.
Eerie,
She go
Guys?
did she go through the door?
There's a lot of smoke. I couldn't see. She might
Fair.
already be in there.
Can anyone hear me? Guys?
I'm sure we'll find.
Yeah, they can hear you.
Oh, we can hear you? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Hello?
Eerie.
I
Do you more ghost now?
seem to be in a predicament. I
You
can't
made
see
ghost
myself.
Ghost plus?
we can't see you either.
She Juno sort of looks in your general direction and goes, I mean, like, yeah, that's fine. You can use your ghost powers. It's like page 1 of your handbook. Like,
We have ghost powers.
We have powers?
We really need to read
did
the
you
book.
not read your manual?
We were given it and skimmed it for the important bits.
Yeah, right, okay. What do you want?
To go to the netherworld.
Yep, you're here.
Oh!
Hell yeah.
Yay!
We need the resurrection tablet.
You know Sandra?
Beetlejuice?
As you mentioned Sandra, like, her flicks to you immediately. What do you know about Sandra?
That we're meant to find Sandra?
Who sent you?
Well, if I say his name too many times, he's gonna appear. What was his name?
Was it Beetle Moose?
Beetle.
No, it's French.
She shushes you. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, he said that we're getting a special tablet thingy.
And what did you promise him in return?
We kind of make him human?
Summon
I
him
think-
when we become alive.
Yeah.
You did what?
We agreed to summon him when we become alive?
That man is one of the most powerful demons in the netherworld. You're
We should have
telling
asked
me-
for more.
David.
He didn't say it was a demon.
Damn.
Ah, good point. He said it was a ghost.
Did.
He had really bad hygiene for a demon.
You lied to us.
Oh, demon.
He used to be my intern. He used to be my intern until he got a little bit too big for his boots.
Do you demon?
No. I'm a civil servant.
Right.
And she gestures to her like the huge like slash in her neck, which the smoke is like gushing out when she's taking a drag. Again, it's all in your handbook. Well, I would strongly advise you against finding Sandra. That creature is not to be messed with.
Creature.
Well, he
Is-
did say he ate him. So
Is Sandra not like a human?
Sandra's a big thing.
I just
big
thought
Sandra?
she was a really big woman.
She is a handful.
Handful? That's not very
That's
big.
not very big.
That's a big handful.
Depends whose hands are talking.
Valid. Valid.
Anyway, I would strongly advise you to not seek her out.
Okay.
And under no circumstances are you to fulfill your contract.
But we have a date with the tavern. And we really have to be human again so that we can go get drunk.
Yeah.
We can't do that like this.
Do you have like another way we can become human again? Like resurrect without talking to Sandra?
No, there is
No,
no way to
Sandra it
reverse
is.
that.
We need a resurrection tablet, and if Sandra's got it, then we gotta go talk to this Sandra.
Do you know how to break contracts?
Don't fulfill it.
Oh yeah, we
Simple
just
as
don't
that.
say his name when we get back. We just gotta be
I feel like
careful.
there's consequences for that.
There
but
probably
Yeah.
might be.
we can face that later.
Yeah, he's a demon. It's
It
fine.
is what it is.
Okay, so if we go and get this tablet and then don't say his name, is that okay?
I mean, I don't know the specifics of your contract.
Neither do we, to
Shit,
be
what was
honest.
the specifics of our contract?
We didn't read the fine print.
I don't think he actually gave us a contract.
His eyes glowed when we shook his hands. And
That's like a...
many hands. He shook all our hands at once.
Yeah,
Now that
that's
you
true.
mention it.
Weird.
Kind of cool. Very handy.
You can have an inspiration
was
for
right.
that. You can get the cube one. so.
Amazing.
Yeah, his eyes glowed green.
Yeah.
Was that to do with like magic in the deal or something?
I mean, look, he's a demon. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I guess your only way out of that contract would be to defeat him, but that's next to impossible. He'll just keep coming back. Anyway,
'Cause he's dead.
I have my next appointment, so you don't have anything else?
Where should we go?
Well, I would probably start by orientating yourself with the netherworld. It's all in the handbook.
I'm not I don't like reading.
Can't read. Where should we start?
Yeah, where start?
I'm gonna look for Sandra in.
Nice. So you're just gonna have a little look around, like her office.
in the
or-
handbook. I'm gonna look
Oh.
In the handbook.
like skimming.
That's right. You don't need an intelligence check. Like there's doesn't seem to be anything about Sandra.
Points for trying.
There's Sandra in the handbook.
You know, smoking's a bad habit. You really gotta stop that. It's gonna kill you.
It already killed me, sweetie. Long time ago. She takes another drag and blows it straight out of her neck gash into your face.
Cool trick.
Nice.
You just see these puffs of the smoke coming back because she's invisible.
Well, thank you for your time. She's called Sandra. Let's go find somewhere sandy. No?
Big brain.
Thank you.
I'm all for it.
So you mean to tell me that you are going to find Sandra?
Yes.
Yeah.
We kind of need this.
You give me no choice. And she leans down to her desk and presses a button under the desk.
Oh no.
Oh shit, that's a panic button, guys. Guys, that's a panic button.
I think we should run.
You're running.
Yeah. Poppy's out the door.
guys.
As you go into the corridor, you can see this huge line of football backers in the really big American football
God.
outfit, and they are just there's a line of them all the way across the hallway, and they are advancing towards you.
I don't think we
They
can
can't
run.
see me.
Yeah, that's true. You're invisible. But we're not.
Which was the door?
It's
The
a
other
minute,
door.
so I reckon you've probably fallen off.
The
your door?
maybe. The maybe door's
The maybe
here.
door.
Let's go down the maybe door.
The maybe
And
door.
I'm just gonna swan dive into the maybe door.
Excellent. And you're all following?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I'll get you to roll a luck check for me.
Oh.
Oh.
Do I add anything to a luck check?
No, it's just
That's
straight.
a 10.
Basically to see where you land. So, well, 10 or above. You, by some miracle, even though you didn't look, you managed to swan dive into one of the murky pools of stagnant water. So you don't take any fall damage. However, you probably understand now why Beetlejuice smells so bad. And you all fall in, just not as gracefully. And the door above just slams shut.
Well,
Does that
we're
door
here
just close
now.
itself?
Yeah.
Well, at least we're away from them.
It smells down here.
It's kind of gross.
I mean, it is. It's dead. Everything's dead. Everyone's dead.
But this is the one that looked the most like the Netherworld.
Well, there you go.
So,
It is netherworldy. You are correct.
I told you.
Yeah. I have it in my notes. I know.
Yeah. Let's have a look around. Let's.
What can we see in the
Yeah.
immediate
Going on.
area?
So, sort of like before, the sky is perpetually overcast. It's this sort of swirling mass of dark clouds, and there's these sort of sickly greens and purples which are casting weird shadows across the sort of barren, sandy landscape. You've obviously landed in one of the ponds, but there's some sort of jagged rocks sticking out from the landscape, and there's the skeletal trees sort of arching up, but you can't really see much else from where you are, and it just seems to sort of stretch endlessly onwards.
Wow.
Told you. Sand.
At least we didn't land on those.
Yeah, those trees look a little.
Pointy.
And the rocks look a little. Everything looks.
Everything looks a little.
So do we just pick a direction and start walking?
Yeah. If I was named Sandra, where would I walk?
Sand.
Sand. Well, let's just walk along the sand
let's
then.
walk towards the
What
sand
could go
for a little
wrong?
bit. Just so much.
Does anyone want to sort of take the lead?
Sure. Poppy strolls forward and just goes.
Okay, let's get the fighter with the beef to go.
Yep.
Yeah.
How about you go forward?
So roll a survival check.
Oh, here we
Thank
go.
God she went forward.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a bad feeling about this. 8.
Ah.
Oh no.
You just have this feeling that you know which direction to go, and you confidently stroll onwards. I would like you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Come on, you got it.
That is an 18.
Nice.
Ooh.
You are so confident that you are going that your foot just catches one of the jagged rocks that's sort of hidden in the sand, and you almost face plant, but you do manage to catch yourself, and you sort of play it off like you.
I meant
just,
to
you
do
know-
that.
That's safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look out.
Thanks for the warning.
You're gonna trip, send a postcard.
And you just going to keep,
Keep
nice. And you're all following.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Sure.
See if we see anything along the
She
way.
seems to know where she's going.
Yeah. She can take the hits. I'm still burnt.
I'd like everyone to roll a perception check for me.
That's an 11.
11 as well.
16.
7.
Nice. 16 was the highest. Yep.
Yep.
Cool. And it was both of you, correct?
No, I got 11.
Well,
We've-
we were
we
both
were
11.
11.
16.
Oh, okay, beautiful. All right, so Eerie, you the wind that's whistling is quite disorientating to all of you. However, you're sort of picking up different tones to this wind. It's almost like you can hear it's almost like a multitude of voices all drowning into one and sort of creating this, it sounds like wind, but you can sort of start to pick apart just, hundreds and hundreds of different voices just like groaning and crying and whimpering. So this is very uncomfortable feeling of unhappiness.
I see.
My teenage years.
Can you guys hear that? The voices, the crying. You guys can't hear that? Am I going crazy?
My sister heard voices. She died just afterwards.
Yeah.
I can't die again, right?
Oh, we haven't established that yet.
We don't know.
That would suck.
You guys seriously can't hear the voices?
I hear wind.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's too loud.
What are they saying?
Just a lot of crying and screaming and moaning, mainly.
Mood.
Nothing super coherent, but it's a little overwhelming.
And as you guys sort of like told this and you pay attention a bit more, you also start to pick up. You can sort of hear this cacophony as well.
Now that you mention it.
Oh, wow, that is awful.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, the crying. I kind of preferred when I didn't hear the crying, actually. Let me go back to that.
AirPods.
La la la.
Are you gonna keep walking?
May as well. I mean,
Yeah.
there's nothing here yet. Just a lot of wailing.
All right, so you continue going, and this endless expanse just keeps on going.
As we're walking. Like, we're just walking.
We're just
I'm
walking.
gonna pull my hand drum out my bag with no warning, and I'm just gonna start like dun, 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 dun. Like as we're walking,
Yeah.
make like this real like
We're in Dune.
this real like scary ambient background noise.
Just like what's happening here, right?
And I'm just doing that behind everyone.
Nice. Roll a performance check.
15.
Nice. Yeah, you're creating a very sufficiently spooky atmosphere.
Thank you. Thank you. I trained my whole life for this.
And with your spooky atmospheric walk, you start to get the feeling that you're being watched. But looking around, you can't see anything. Still seems to be barren, but you just have a feeling that something or someone is watching you.
I'm just gonna yell at Oi Sandra, are you there? Like, Oi Sandra! Can you here? Hello?
Alright, you can swear. It's fine.
Oh yeah. Where the fuck are you?
You end up your voice is so loud it like knocks one of the trees down. Like, nice fucking model. Your voice echoes and just keeps sort of eventually dies off into the distance, and you don't hear any response.
Rude.
However, you also you start to get this feeling that something is watching you, but no matter what you're doing, you cannot see anything.
Great. That was worthless. Sorry, tree. Anyone else got any ideas? Because this isn't working.
Do you guys think it's weird that the football people didn't run into here to follow us?
I didn't even mention it.
Maybe they didn't want to get sand everywhere.
True.
It
I
is
hate
rough and
sand.
coarse.
Wrong one, Scott.
So what do we do?
As you're still beating your drum, you just catch this vibration as your and it doesn't time with one of your beats, and it is this slight tremor in the ground. And then it seems to pass.
Guys, something didn't feel right. My drum vibrated. Not in time. Not in time.
Does it not normally do that?
Not particularly, no. Normally it only
So
vibrates, if you will, when I hit it myself. But there was an extra vibration there that isn't normally there.
Is there something here we can't see?
feels like it.
It only lasted for about a second, but
Had worse.
my well-trained ears.
You haven't gotten sand in that, have you?
I'm gonna like tip my drum to make sure there's no sand in my drum.
There's definitely
Just
sand
like-
in your drum.
Trying to hit the sand out.
It's like a salt shaker.
Yeah. Watching it pour out.
And as the drum stops and you're all sort of trying to pay attention, you don't feel anything. And you start to, maybe it was your imagination.
Maybe I am just imagining things. Haven't had a good beer in a while. You know?
Starting to sober up, you know, like
I'm just too sober for this.
that.
Yeah, this is it's a dry zone.
It's very dry. I mean, like, we could drink some swamp water. I don't know what that's gonna do to us.
Was rank.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Definitely don't want to turbo die.
Turbo
Okay. Okay. Noted.
Turbo die.
I'm just gonna throw a dagger and see if it hits anything. So I just take out one of my many daggers and just throw it.
Roll an attack roll.
Oh no.
Are you throwing it like a particular object or just like into the air?
I think Yana thinks that there's someone invisible around, so it's just like into the unknown. That's a 13.
You're not directing like it's away from everyone else, correct? Yeah.
Yes.
It's not like roulette where it's just like,
It's like, what?
This game again.
You're about to find out if can you die twice.
Turbo die, as we've just called
Turbo
it.
die.
You say 13.
Yes.
Your dagger up and falls and just sinks into the sand. Just
Okay, there's
Now
no
you lost a
invisible
dagger.
bear. Well, I can go. Okay,
How many
goes
more daggers
over
have you got?
opens up the cart. 20 more daggers.
You want to buy a dagger?
I'll go collect it. I don't want to litter. and
Exactly.
We'll go to collect the dagger that I've just thrown.
Good. Littering is bad.
That's right, kids. No. Should we call that guy now? I feel like this is an acceptable amount of time.
What do we reckon?
What are we
Called
thinking?
Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice? Was that his name?
I'm just trying not to say it.
And as you're sort of pondering this, you notice sort of towards the very end of where your eyes can see in this landscape, you can see a dark, ominous cloud that seems to be sort of forming. It's a fair ways off, but it seems like there is a storm coming, Harry. And it seems to be a little ways off, but it definitely seems to be approaching.
Well, we should find shelter before that gets over here.
That does look
Ooh.
pretty bad.
Looks around. There's not really much in the ghost shelter.
No. We gonna get wet.
I guess, yeah, we either face the storm or face the football players.
I vote rain.
I vote rain also.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Can we look around for shelter, just in case?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You roll nature or survival.
Oh, God. Okay. Which one's higher? I don't know. Can't read. Oh, I'm going survival. Hell yeah.
Survival. Yep.
Good thing I did. 8. Fuck.
You spot like there's a big sort of clump of rocks, sort of a little ways over. They look slightly bigger than the other rocks that you've seen.
I say we run and go under that clump of big rock. And just kind of hide and wait for the storm to pass over.
Sure.
Yeah?
I look around for a better option.
You don't like my rocks?
Yeah, let's go with the rocks. Let's go with the rocks.
Hey, rocks. Let's go.
Can I just double check? Do any of you have Fey ancestry? Or like any advantages against sort of being charmed or things like that?
Oh goodness, nope.
Don't think so.
No.
That's all right. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Frick.
Oh, come on. Oh no, wait. I thought that was a 1. It's a 7.
16.
3.
8.
14.
Nice. So while you are going, oh, yep, decent patch of rocks, excellent. Poppy, you, it's almost like it sort of flickered into existence. It's a little bit further, just beyond these rocks. So interestingly, it sort of did draw your attention, but for the wrong reasons. Perched on top of a sort of a small hill is this sort of sharp silhouetted house. Which is quite striking against the rest of the landscape. It's sort of got this sort of postmodern aspect. So it's very high roofs, and the white paint is peeling and contrasts against sort of the dark roofing. There are very sort of tall windows which are dark, and the shutters seem to be drawn. And there's a sort of a large front door with a porch.
There's a house.
Huh?
There's a house beyond the rocks.
It's an odd looking house.
None of you guys see this house.
What house?
Are you sure?
Yes.
There's only air.
Can you see through
I just
the
see
rocks?
rocks.
I can see it.
So,
Poppy
does it-
just takes off towards the house.
Yeah, beautiful.
Wait, fuck. Alright,
We shouldn't let her just go off by herself.
probably not.
And
I just will follow.
as she is charging ahead, she suddenly disappears from like all of your perceptions.
Oh my
Oh
god,
no.
Oh no.
she did an eerie. She turned invisible.
Where did she go, guys?
Hello? You still there? Bobby?
Are you like coming back, or are you just continuing straight up?
Just continuing.
Nice.
Oh no.
You don't
Well-
know where she's gone.
She went that way.
We walk in that direction?
Beautiful.
I
Okay.
guess.
Yeah, okay, let's keep walking in that direction. Hope we see something.
And as you sort of like pass a certain point, suddenly, like it just right in front of you is this huge postmodern, creepy-looking house.
Where did that come from?
Oh.
House.
House.
Correct.
So you are at the steps of this large, imposing house, and sort of there's some steps that lead up to the porch, and then the front door.
I'm gonna stroll up to the door and swing the door open.
I was waiting
Hey, ladies! Anyone got a drink?
Wow, beautiful. Feel like there's not really any point in rolling a stealth check for that one.
for it. Nope.
You swing open the door, and the entrance sort of immediately leads to this high ceiling and a grand staircase, and there's these postmodern furnishings. Sort of makes the place sort of appear quite cold and sterile. There's these like crude sort of abstract Picasso sort of works lining the all of the walls, and there's really nice sort of polished wooden floorboards beneath you, and your voice echoes across the empty space.
Guys,
There are no girls here.
there are no ladies or beers in this house.
God damn it.
What are we gonna do?
Search. Search the house for beers.
Time to ransack this place.
As the last person crosses the threshold, you all notice this. There is a huge rumbling that none of you can deny anymore, and the floor starts shifting beneath your feet.
Oh no.
As it gets louder and louder, and suddenly a giant black and white armored worm bursts through the wooden flooring with a second head snarling from between the mouth of the first. There are rows and rows of
That looks so good. Holy
That is
crap.
awesome. Oh my god.
I will
Guys,
just,
that doesn't look like ladies.
That's one big lady.
and these tiny, like it's needlepoint teeth, glint at you from between these green dripping lips.
Hi. Got any beer?
Hey girl, what big teeth you have.
And I think what we will do is we'll have a break.
Oh.
Oh no.
So thank you all for tuning in. Go have a pee, have some food, and we'll see you in about 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Sweet. Bye. Dale.
We said Dale.
Daylight
come and we wanna go home.
We're back. So when we last left off, our dead team of adventurers stumbled into the Dietz family home in the middle of Limbo, and were immediately ambushed by, well, to be fair, they weren't being subtle, but instead of girls, they were ambushed by a sandworm.
Worm.
So just to shout out, this lovely worm was 3D printed by Defiant Hero, and I painted it and added a 3D polymer head. So it was very, very fun to make. But yes, what we might do is start off with initiative.
Oh,
Oh.
here we go.
All right. Use this. So
Defiant, you did amazing. The worm looks so good.
It looks amazing.
I was like, I don't know how I can prove this. Like,
Yeah.
I should have been rolling this one all night.
You should have, yeah. I should switch my dice, damn.
is it working? Oh, sorry. I thought it was me. You looked at me. Okay. I thought I'd done something wrong. Okay. 20 to 25.
I got 21.
Nice.
21.
21.
21 as well.
No, I got 15.
Just memeing.
We're just memeing.
Nice. Yep. So 20 to 15.
Yep, 17.
Yep.
You were 15?
I was
You got
15, yeah. Oh.
Don't. Don't.
Uh-oh.
And 15 to 10.
Yeah, 10.
Nice. Sweet. Alrighty. Excellent. So, up first, we have Yana.
Yeah, Yana sees this thing like just erupt out of the earth and is like, oh yet. And it's just, as an instinctual thing, just grabs a dagger and throws it without thinking. Like, they have a rapier right there, but the first thing they're like, go away! It's a worm, guys! Yeah!
All right, attack roll. Because you're rogue, yes.
Yes.
So I think you'll get sneak attack. I think.
Oh, if we're all very close to it, then yeah, I
'Cause-
will.
Because I'll be honest,
Nice.
it's probably focused on Eerie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
lady.
Hello, ladies.
Yeah. Yes, so I get sneak attack, which extra 3d6 damage. I hit
Nice.
rolled a 19 is what I was trying to say.
Excellent. That hits.
Cool. What is a dagger in damage? 1d4?
Oh, I've got to do this.
So a 4, that's a 2, so that's a 6, that's a 5, that's 11, and then one more. 14.
Nice.
I'm going to hide. Immediately hide.
Very nice. Roll a stealth check for me.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Hello.
Oh no.
threw that on the floor.
That
Okay.
wasn't stealthy.
8 plus.
Let's go.
I'll find it in a moment. Stealth. Not religion. 13.
Nice.
Oh, I think I can't see it. Oh, hello. Nope, that's just a bit of carpet. I apologize.
Oh, good. Oh, look. Carpet as well. Got very dice-looking carpet.
Did you find it? Or?
No, I'm gonna back up, so all is good. This is why you bring backups.
Very good. So up next we've got Poppy, but is there anything else that you would like to do? Or you think you're hidden?
Yeah.
Did you take 2 attacks, or
Oh no, I just did one.
you should have an offhand if you want to throw another dagger?
Yeah. Another dagger. So, 16.
Yeah, hits.
Oh fuck. A 4.
Nice. Hey, every little bit counts.
Yeah.
Excellent. Alrighty. So then we've got Poppy.
So Poppy is gonna go, ah, and grab the glaive off of her
Oh.
back. No, she's got the pole, and she's just gonna run up and slash at it, and she's gonna slash at it twice. So the first one definitely does not hit because that's a nat 1.
Oh.
no.
She does it, and she nearly she trips and nearly falls, and then picks herself back up and tries again, and this time it is a 15 to hit.
It does not hit.
She whiffs it again. She's demoralized at this point.
Amazing. So in terms of just so you're moving your characters, because I can't really see
yeah.
this. So
Yeah.
if you want to be,
I'm cool where I am.
so I think because you were gonna try and hide.
Yes.
Yep. So you probably want to be eaten.
Yeah.
So basically, this is essentially like the front, and then there's like the sort of ruined staircase behind you.
Yeah.
Sorry, like in
Yeah.
front of you. Yeah.
Right around there.
Ah, lovely.
Okay. So we are going to
And Eerie, you're up next first.
Yep.
But I just want to quickly, because I've just been given a note that we've got a couple of advantages. So
Ooh, sick.
we got 3. So I figured that we will pretty much go round. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, and then you have advantage on all of your charisma checks.
Yo, damn, that Riz though.
Oh yeah. Riz King, let's go.
Risen it up.
I'm actually going to use action surge to
Nice.
try one more time.
Nice. Yep.
I can't maths. 23.
Yep. No, that hits.
Excellent.
Nice.
Huh. At least we get 1 And it takes 11 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
Good
Very
hit.
good.
Better than nothing. And Poppy's just gonna stand there and just be like, "Come on, guys! Help!"
Amazing. And Yuri, with Deslin up next.
Alright. So, are we close to each other still, or are we all kind of like...
Yeah, you're pretty.
Yeah.
You're sort of all
Right
clumped
in front of the
together at the
worm.
moment. Yeah.
I noticed that you're still looking a little iffy after your door
A bit
singeing.
It's still a bit toasty over here.
So I'm just
smoke.
Got
kind
any
of...
aloe?
Someone smell toast.
We're gonna go walk over there, and I would like to do cure wounds if I can.
Yeah.
Which is
Definitely. It should just be a touch, so you can
1d8 plus.
What level are you gonna cast it at?
I only have it set as level 1, so first level at the moment.
You can cast it higher. It'll just be higher level spell slots, and it'll increase the amount of. I think it's a D8. Or...
Because the first one is a d8 plus 4.
So I think if you cast it at higher levels, the amount of D8s should go up.
I'm only down by 10.
Yeah, I'll
So,
just do the first slot for
Yeah.
now, just in case. Just in case.
Don't want to overheal.
Plot twist, you become alive.
Damn, it was that easy.
So it'll be 7 altogether.
Nice.
Thank you.
I got
I
you.
feel less crispy.
You're still slightly singed, but you're looking a little better.
You've got an eyebrow back.
Half the beard's grown back in.
Yeah.
Excellent. And are you going to use any of your movements or bonus actions with? You'll have your bardic inspiration.
I don't remember how to use that.
So it's a bonus action, and basically, I think it's 50 feet. Anyone that you can see, you can inspire.
Oh,
it means you
yes.
give them an extra. I think at level 5, it's still a D6, or it might
Yeah.
be a D8. But yeah.
I will use one as a bonus action on this beautiful lady right here,
Very nice.
and I will make sure I mark that off. There we go.
And what form is your bardic inspiration? Do you get one of your other instruments, or do you say a nice
So-
word, or?
I'm gonna pull out my lute, start playing the strings. Do you like bananas, beautiful lady?
Oh God.
Do you like the peel?
It's appealing.
I'm just gonna like go off on like some tangent about bananas while I sing to you.
You're very inspired and confused.
Very confused.
Yeah.
Excellent. And are you moving anywhere, or are you staying where you are?
I'm just gonna stay where I am for now.
Alrighty. All right. Up next we have Deslin.
So I'm gonna literally just point at it and scream, "Worm!" and then smack it with 2 bolts of Eldritch Blast.
Beautiful. Roll to hit.
18.
Nice hits.
Hell yeah. That's 1d10 for each. So 7 and a 3, so 10 total.
Nice. Amazing. What color is your Eldritch Blast?
Red.
Good
Gorgeous.
choice.
It clashes just like Christmas with the green lips. Like,
One red and one black, so like, let's get fancy with it, why not?
like blend together.
God's Christmas, yeah.
Beautiful. All right, and then finally, it is the sandworm's turn. All right. So, he's gonna go for whoever is right in front of him. Actually, who is that lovely?
Hello, that's
The
me.
tiefling. I'm just gonna get rid of Beetlejuice because he's not.
Oh yeah.
He's not there.
I'm not gonna risk it, alright?
You can say it.
All right. So he is gonna. Well, they are gonna do a bite first. So,
Nom. You going
delicious.
for that toothy nom.
Yum yum.
Delicious.
That is a 16 to hit.
That does not hit.
Nice.
Oh.
It's so as the first set of jaws come towards you, you manage to just get out of the way, and the other set of jaws are gonna also try and bite you. So it's the second, which is that one is a 20 to hit.
That's one hit.
Alrighties. What size are you? Are you a medium creature?
Yes.
Okay. I need you to do a dexterity saving throw for me.
Ooh.
The DC is 16.
I do not see that. Nope. That's an 11.
Okay. As the first set of jaws miss, the second set of jaws envelop you and you are swallowed.
Oh my god.
Sandy, 18.
And you all see your friend just disappear.
Shit, she was the fighter.
What do we do, guys?
We lost the tank.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. Do I riz the worm?
Where's the worm?
So
Check.
you're blinded and restrained.
Yep.
But you also have a total cover against everything that's happening to the worm. You'll take a little bit of damage on each turn as you sit inside its stomach, but you can still attack from inside. Yes.
Is there a tablet in there?
I mean, you can also try and look for that as well. It's opportunistic. All right. We are back to the top. We've got Yana.
Yeah, so Yana now going, oh shit.
Poppy's up next.
Focus. Grabs their rapier this time
Mm-hmm.
and is going to aim for like what they assume is a stomach to try and like get their friend out of there.
Nice.
So I'm gonna
Roll to hit.
hit. Oh, it's a 9.
Does not hit. You sort of rake off the scaly armor.
And I'm gonna try and hit with the other rapier I have on the other side of me.
Excellent.
That is a 18.
That does hit.
Yay!
Yes.
Okay.
Stab him with a pointy end.
I'm trying. 8 plus 2, 10, and then I don't know if that doesn't count as sneak attack. I don't think. 'Cause it's the second
No,
one.
yeah, it won't.
So that's just a 10.
No, it's still 10 points. Very nice. Excellent. You take 2 and you just manage to get inside like one of like the weak points, and luckily you don't see anything. It's a little too chunky. All right, and we've got Poppy with Eerie up next.
Yeah. So. Poppy is
Suddenly gotten really warm and wet.
Oh no.
So Poppy would have still been like clutching the glaive, so that will be in there with her. So she's just gonna stab forward inside of the worm.
Excellent.
Step.
You are restrained and
Yes.
blinded. So let me
Can't say that.
just quickly double check because I actually can't remember. I don't know if it's disadvantage because I know it's your speed is 0, but I can't remember if it is disadvantage or not. Let me have a quick look. I can't find it. There we go. Yes, so it's disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay.
You got this. You got this.
I don't know how I could have possibly rolled worse than I did the first time, but I
no.
did.
Oh.
Because that is only a 9.
Oh.
Does not hit, unfortunately. Your hands are just, everything is just very slimy and you can't see and you're freaking out and you just can't like get a handle just to even like make sort of the movement.
Oh no.
Just sort of being squeezed.
Oh, I should have used one of the advantages.
Oh, do you want, yeah.
That's right. That'll cancel it out.
Yeah.
Well, I have a second action, so I'm going to do that on the second action, and that will just cancel out my disadvantage. Which definitely is a lot better because that's 23 to hit yet again.
Hey, there we go.
That's the one we want.
Beautiful.
That's what we want.
It's very good.
6 points of slashing damage.
Beautiful.
So she manages to get a little bit of purchase, but her hands are so slimy she can't do much damage.
Wait, that was 16, sorry, you said?
The
Points, sorry.
points, it was 6.
Oh, 6, sorry. 6.
Yeah.
Oh, good, sorry.
Not doing that
Very
much
much.
damage, I wish.
Easy. Alrighty. It's like the end of...
And that is the end of my turn.
Alrighties.
Wiggling forward.
On Rizzmaster.
Rizma.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna walk up to the worm
Oh no!
Oh god.
and I'm gonna like stroke its fur and be
Yeah.
like, what products do you use? You have really soft fur. I'd love if you could show me sometime. I'm just gonna like standing here stroking it casually.
Have we established whether or not the worm can even understand you?
I have not. I am
Alright,
just
you're
going
just going
in.
for it.
I'm just going in. I've like no fear walked up, started stroking the worm's fur,
Oh, that's a
chatting
phrase.
up its fur, saying it's nice, wondering what products it's using.
Alright. Well, and actually, it doesn't speak any languages because it's actually relies on like its sort of the vibrations. So I actually don't think it hears.
So it's just
You're
feeling
just-
this weird
You're just
thing.
stroking the worm.
I'm just stroking the worm.
Need to get
I
the
would
drum
say,
out.
I would say
Rizzful stroke.
Full stroke.
you've got advantage on charisma. Yeah, okay, yeah, like that's, yeah. All right, roll a persuasion check for me. Just a straight roll, because it would be definitely disadvantage.
So I'm not adding my charisma points?
No,
or-
so you are. So just,
cool.
it's a straight roll as opposed to disadvantage.
16.
Okay. It doesn't kill you on sight.
It's a win.
I'd say that's a win. And you notice as you're like, it's not fur. It is like it's basically like bits of like corpses and like slime and grit,
That's sick.
and it is. It looked a little bit like fur, but it definitely doesn't feel like fur.
Okay.
So you can probably
Necro worm. Necro worm.
I mean, look, it probably gets a lot of protein intake, so it's glistening.
Alright.
Delish. Would you like to use anything with your bonus action?
Because I'm like up on the side now. I don't think I'm close enough to anyone. Am I? Oh, it's
Should
within
be.
60 feet. That's fine. That's fine. I would like to cast another bardic inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
This time on our horned fellow over here.
You got the fuck?
Except this time I'm switching it up a little bit, and I'm just like,
Here we go.
melody.
Here we go.
do you find it appealing when I give you healing?
Why is it with the bananas?
I can't even take myself seriously. And then I'm just going to like keep stroking the fur, like not the fur, but you know, like the corpses, as I'm talking to you about things being appealing, giving you inspiration.
Oh, such an inspiring banana spiel.
Thank you, thank you.
And interesting, I feel like your magic probably has this slight essence of banana to it as well. So like
Yeah,
with
you
this,
feel like
you
it's
can
like
just,
banana.
it's just
It
like, you know,
smells
it's
like
like that,
banana lollies.
yeah, like that
Yeah.
with sort of banana lolly, and like,
Amazing.
Love it.
beautiful. Or it is your turn.
Alright, fantastic. I'm going to run around to the back of him and just scream, I got an idea! I'm gonna make it throw up! And use poison spray on it,
Oh, okay.
which is
Excellent.
2d12 if it hits.
Excellent. So it is a con save or is it a hit?
Con save.
Nice. Which is a 7. It fails.
Sweet. 2d12. Yeah, I'll use that one, why not? 7 and 10, so 17 damage.
Nice.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Oh, 17 poison damage specifically.
Excellent.
Try and make it throw you up.
It's like if I throw up on outside, it throw up on inside.
Exactly. Exactly.
Amazing. Alrighty. I suck at maths, so every time I'm like 1, 2, 3.
Maths is wrong.
Math is hard.
Poison spray. Oh yes, I remember. Sorry. So you're as like a sort of parts of the fur corpse. It's, you see them sort of start to like disintegrate on its body, and like a little flex sort of just like hits your hand and sort of stings a little bit. And you sort of pull your hand. Alrighty, it is now the worm's turn.
Oh God.
So firstly, you are going to, Poppy, you're going to take a little bit of acid damage to start.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's like an alien.
Right, so you take 6 points of acid damage.
Yep.
And it is, interestingly, it's actually probably not going to go for you.
Okay.
Well, it's enough to, as I said, just it's
confused.
it's not going to attack you. It is probably, however, going to go for the one that just put vomit
Yeah, that's fair.
all over its beautiful fur. So it is going to do a multi-attack. So it's going to
Okay.
start with its, by biting
Don't
you,
know if it's gonna
Okay.
work.
which is 16 to hit.
16. Where's my... Oh, yeah, definitely hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so that is. That's 10 points.
Woo! Glad I got those back.
Oh no, hang on, sorry, I got that wrong. Because
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's -2, so that is 8 points.
8 points. Once
Yeah.
again, glad I got those back. Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly the amount, isn't it, that you healed?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. And then it is going to whip its tail around and go for a tail sting, which is 15 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These don't hurt too much.
That is 12 points
Fuck! Yeah, okay.
Oh
of
no.
piercing damage.
Oh. Ow! Fuck! Kill this fucking worm! I'm down to 3.
Okay, well, you've got to make a con saving throw now.
Shit.
Against poison.
And my cons are -1. Yippee.
Oh no.
It's alright, you've got a fair few advantages here.
I'm definitely going to use one.
You
Okay.
got this.
15 on the highest.
Nice, meets it, beats it.
Yes!
Excellent.
Because I'm dumb.
Alright, I feel like so you got 3 hit points, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It is a 1d6 poison damage. You take half. So
Okay.
I have to. I mean, like if I roll a 6, you're down.
Yeah.
So let me.
Oh,
I don't know
no.
I don't know how to switch the camera to the thing. That's all right. I will just roll it on the table here. We're good.
Oh,
Got a
my
1.
fuck.
You're taking that.
I'm not dead again.
I'm not dead yet.
Not turbo death.
No
Not
turbo
yet.
death.
Okay. Ow.
Excellent. All right. I think that your poison spray sort of saved you a little bit, so it sort of it meets you with its own. You're like, oh, I've dealt with that before. It's fine. Alrighty, and that is going to end the worm's turn. We are going to go back to the top.
Yeah.
So we're up at Yana again, and Poppy is up next.
Please smack this fucking worm.
I'll try rapier again towards the tail end now. I want to get as much of
Cut
that
the
away
stinger.
from me as possible. Yeah. That one.
You've got an advantage as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that actually.
You
Oh.
have a sneak attack, so
Yeah.
because it's engaged with someone else at the moment.
Yeah, me.
That's what's that? 11.
11
Yeah.
with advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, it
Yeah.
misses unfortunately.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's there's too much momentum happening with the tails that are coming back. You like time it. You're like, ah,
Okay, let me
damn
try
it.
again. 1, 2, 3, and yeah, it goes for the other hand.
Mhm.
3. Oh my god.
Oh no.
What
I
happened to
said
that other
hit it.
dice that I threw away?
Let that one go. We need
So
it.
that's a 10. So
Do we have a
that's-
dice jail?
Yeah.
We need a dice jail.
Yeah,
It's over there now.
Unfortunately, misses again.
God damn it.
Where did that one go?
I feel like you've got enough rapiers that you can just toss one away.
It's like
broken.
that one. Yeah, I'm going to now hide.
Red
Bertha?
cube is dice jail.
Just as a heads up, purely from the persuasion check, so you get the feeling that it is not really seeing. So you'd probably be very pressed to hide from it unless you're being like very, very still, because it doesn't seem to be doing this by sight. So
Okay.
you have the feeling it would be very difficult to hide from this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether you want to relay that information, I assume you probably would have.
I will.
Thank you.
I don't know if you can hear
works
me
its
in
way into the
there.
banana song.
Yeah.
It's a feeling. Not seeing.
But to be fair, like if you're you can use your bonus action to disengage, which means it doesn't get an
Yes,
attack of
I will
opportunity,
do
and you
that
can run
instead.
if you want.
Yeah. Gonna run slightly further away.
Make
Stay
yourself
still, guys.
less of a target.
Inside is based on movement.
Yeah, run.
Don't breathe. Oh wait. Alrighty, and that finish your turn?
Yeah.
Beautiful. We've got Poppy.
I'm gonna do something weird.
Oh,
Excellent.
Place to do it.
We love to hear it.
And I'm gonna try and cast Sword Burst.
Mhm.
So that is a dex save. It's not a
Ooh.
very high one, no. So
That's okay. These creatures are very big, so they're not dex. So, it is 15.
it beats that.
I rolled very high, unfortunately. I rolled an 18, but it is -3 to its dex, so
That's all right. This circle of spectral blades sort of burst out of her and burst through the worm, but don't do anything. Just say, ooh,
so
Ghost.
pretty.
so pretty. In that case, then we're just gonna try and hit it one more time.
Nice.
And we do not hit it.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
How you doing in there? About the same out here.
Yeah, you try one more time, but you just can't quite find sort of purchase.
Slippier by the minute.
You can start to sort of feel tingling in your hands as well as the acid slowly starts to sort of enjoy. And
Delightful.
we've got Eerie up next and Deslin then.
Okay. So we'll make the smart choice first. I will go over to my poor associate over here who is like fighting for his life. And I would like to cast Cure Wounds
Thank you.
with the second level.
Beautiful.
So it'll be 2d8 plus 4. I have. Oh, yes.
Second D8.
Thank you. That's
Hang on.
not even it.
That's not a D8. That's a D8.
We're bad at math. Here we go.
Intelligence 9.
19.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
that's
you
good.
legend.
Nice.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for the good dice.
Thank you.
You
the
get
best
a
I
real
rolled.
Doing
whiff
better
of
with you
banana
than
there.
me.
Whoa! I feel like a banana jackery. Let's do this.
Banana boat.
It's like
Banana boat. And then as my bonus action, I'm gonna keep stroking. The bodies.
bonus action is stroke.
Bonus action of stroke.
Fair enough. I love it. Alrighty. So Deslin.
Hell yeah. You like bananas, bitch? And I'm going to hit him from behind with burning hands,
Nice.
which is
Sizzle.
Deck save.
Nice. I've lost my pen. Oh well. That is a 3.
So it definitely smacks the hell out of it for 3d6.
Ooh,
Oh wait,
nice.
no, it's at third level, so it's actually 5d6. Oh, thanks.
Oh, there it is.
The first.
I was like, I guess it's not going down in health because I can't find my pencil.
You need another one?
It's all Gucci. 20 damage, 20 burning damage.
Nice. Oh, that's a good chunk.
Burn, baby, burn! Smack him, and then I'm gonna slightly run back from him.
Nice.
So like maybe 5 feet, just run away. Like, oh sweet, that was sick.
So
It's like
just
lunge backwards.
just to check. So you're not disengaging. You're just
No,
okay.
just like moving slightly back from him.
Nice. So you can cool off your hand.
Yeah.
As you live, there's a really like a solid imprint of your hand, and you can. It's actually gone through the armor, and you can see like the burning flesh that's underneath. So you've
You
done
be
a number.
singed?
Oh yeah,
I like it.
smelling toast.
I don't know if it'll smell like toast.
Alrighties, and that ends your turn.
That was it, yeah.
Any bonus actions or?
No, I think that'll do.
Easy. Alrighties, it is the worm's turn. Cool. So, it is. Unfortunately, I think he's gonna go for you again.
That's alright, I have a plan.
You have just, you've just done a real hot spank on its bum. So,
Give it a hot spanking.
alright, it's gonna try and bite you.
Yep.
And that is, oops, 12 plus. That's 17 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna point my finger back at him and do use Hellish Rebuke.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright, so it is 12 points of piercing damage.
12 to me, fantastic. Let me, there's too many buttons.
Alright, and what was your, it's automatic, isn't it?
Second. There is a thing to it. I just have to find it again.
All good.
Deck save, but it takes 2d10 on a fail anyway.
That's alright. It got a 12.
So 14.
Nice. So it fails.
Oh, sick. Okay. And then I'm casting it at which level? Second level, so it's 3d10.
Nice.
Nice.
You are hurting.
I'm on fire. Thank you. Yep. Oh, I rolled the wrong one. Ignore that one. Yeah. 10 damage. 10,
Nice.
an extra 10 fire.
Excellent.
I would take more damage at this point too. Yes. Or is it the top of the
You're at the start of the worm's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So easy. I'll roll it now. Where's my... Gosh, there it is. That is 6 points of acid damage.
Sizzling in here.
Oh no. Our poor tank.
Out.
He's hacked.
Oh no.
Easy.
I'm very warm.
Alrighty. Yes. Sorry. It has bitten you. It's going to attempt to swallow you. Actually, yeah, you're a medium creature. So,
Yeah.
I want a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Dex, alright.
We're in trouble.
12.
Fails.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Yes.
Another one.
You feel this sort of this lump and a familiar shape lands beside you, and even though you can't you can't see anything, you can hear each other's voices and.
How you doing in here?
Hey,
Nice to warm you.
I've been better.
It's slightly.
Delish.
Worm, sweet worm.
Spicy slime.
What you've done with the plane.
Oh, you redecorated. I don't like it.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh god. There's only two of us left. Panic.
And we are back to the top. So
Oh goodness.
the battlefield's getting sparser and sparser.
I'm gonna run to it, so I'm standing next to Eerie, so that she's not alone.
I'm just vibing over here.
You are just patting,
You're offering moral
stroking.
support.
I'm just like. Oh my god.
I'm like, okay. I'm gonna stab it, but you do you, Eerie.
You come here often?
You're talking to me or the worm?
Poor Kendall stop.
And I use a rapier attack on
Very
the
good.
worm again, and that's a what's that? 17.
Beautiful hits.
Finally. Whew. This dice, I swear. That is that 1d8? 8 plus 2, 10. And does this
Nice.
count as a sneak attack?
Yep. It's. I think it's engaged with digesting.
It's a little busy. 8 plus 3, so 11.
Nice. That is a good chunk. Beautiful. Awesome. Alright, and you're offhand? Or?
Oh, yes. Yes, I'm going to roll this as well now. 18.
Nice. Also hits. Wee.
Love that.
Hell yeah.
And then, yes. 8 again plus. Oh, yeah, that's just the 8. That's right.
Nice.
I'm just like holding it like that. You sure you're fine? Just 2 rapiers into.
Shish kebab.
You happy
I was
with
gonna say
just
like Deadpool.
patting
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
I have a plan, I swear.
Okay, I'm gonna agree with you. That's me, Erba.
I'm gonna make it fall in love with me.
Gonna live happily ever
Risen
after.
up.
I would like to seduce the worm.
I think before I get eaten next.
So we've got Poppy, and then up next is Eerie.
Poppy is getting sick of being in this dark, slimy. Her hands are starting to tingle. She's not having a good time, so she's just gonna do something crazy. She's gonna cast magic missile.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Oh no.
Excellent.
For like 3 seconds, we're going to see flashes of you.
Yep.
I do love this.
So the first one is 14, which I'm assuming hit.
Does not hit, unfortunately. The issue is that I'm having is I'm pretty yeah, it's a target you can see.
Yeah.
So
Can't really see it.
yeah, I could probably say you can cast it, but I would feel like there is a high chance that you could also hit Desolate.
Yeah.
So it is whether you want to do a 50-50. It's up to you, but
Um,
I have 9 points.
I tried.
Keep that in
I
mind.
tried.
No,
Keep that in
you did
mind.
good. Then it hit me again.
All right. Maybe we don't.
Thank you.
Let me just. No, that doesn't. We're just gonna try and stab.
you're also just as an FYI, you're also more than welcome to also just like have a feel around if you actually want to try and look for like the tablet. If you obviously if you don't want to attack, obviously you are more than welcome to attack. But if you're sitting there going, oh, I don't want to keep attacking, you know, you're more than welcome to try other things.
Poppy, no thought. Poppy only stab.
No thought, just stab.
Sounds like a tiefling.
So accurate, fuck.
I got. That's 20 to hit.
Nice hits.
Oh my god, how many was it? It's a D10. That's right. We're gonna.
Stabby stab.
Ooh. Nope, that is definitely 11.
Ooh,
Nice.
very nice.
Nice.
That's a good stabbing.
That's
It's a good stab.
good. All right. And do you want to do your second?
Second, yes. 22 to hit.
Nice. There we go. You're
Getting some stabbings.
She's sick of it now.
She's had enough.
3.
Nice. Sweet. All right. Easy. Yeah, you feel like you've actually finally started to make a purchase. Like you are, you've made contact and you are just sort of dragging it through. So,
Met up with the burnt flesh from the outside.
and you feel like the worm's insides sort of start to get a little bit unsettled, and a little bit like a rumbly tumby.
Oh,
Nice.
right.
You feel like
in my tummy. Apparently, tieflings can satisfy.
True.
Yeah.
Actually.
Taste the teeth.
it's got the teeth for
We
it.
taste
Alrighties. Is that the end of
That is the end of Poppy's turn.
noise? Excellent. Alright, Eerie.
Okay, so hear me out.
I
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So Worm technically has no arms. So does that mean Worm is technically holding them inside its stomach?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say yeah, because it is restraining them. So
In that case,
Oh no.
I would like to cast fear
mhm.
on the worm.
Oh, you
and
genius.
if it hits, it can drop whatever it's holding.
Ooh.
And so
Yeah.
That's good.
this,
No,
is,
That's
totally.
good.
this is my
Yeah.
trump
I like
card.
this. Nice.
If
no.
I roll bad, though, we're so screwed.
No, I love that. That's awesome. I really like that. I like that interpretation. What is my save?
It is a wisdom saving throw.
You are wise one.
Are you a wise worm?
Wise well.
I don't think it's particularly wise, but I don't think it's also not terrible. Let me have a
Placing
look.
all my bets. Roll so bad. This is all I've got.
Alrighties. What is your DC?
For the wisdom save,
Mm.
it's 15.
Good. Fails.
Yo!
Let's
Let's go!
Let's go.
So what does your fear look like?
Uh, So it says that it projects an image of the creature's worst fears. So I'm not sure what this creature has for its worst fears, but maybe it's a human trying to riz it.
Well, I'll be honest. It doesn't have sight, so I would say that it's probably going to be a really disgusting smell, and I would say that it is probably the overwhelming aroma of rotten bananas.
Of rotten bananas.
Fuck yeah.
And its stomach starts to rile. It starts to rise.
It feels
around.
weird in here. What's going on?
As you are both ejected from the story.
Yes.
You come out in a beautiful mess of
Hi guys, we're
acid
back.
and blood and toast.
Wouldn't recommend. Got nasty in there.
All right, and what is the what else is it? It's forced to flee, isn't it?
Yeah, so this one has to flee, and unless there is nowhere to move, if the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have the line of sight of you, it can make a wisdom saving throw. On a successful save, the spell ends. But I think it lasts. Oh, I have to concentrate for a minute, so I assume it lasts for a minute.
Alrighties. Well, it is. It's actually going to tunnel away from you. So it is going to dive down into the ground, leaving a huge crater, 10-foot diameter tunnel, and it is going to go its full movement away from you. So,
Oh heck.
that's alright. It's not that far. It's so it's just gonna go straight down. So it's just gonna go 20 feet away from you. It's gonna burrow down. So there is a huge crater in front of you, and you probably can see it just cowering in its little hole.
Amazing.
Bitch.
I love how that's the first thing you say after you get thrown up out of a worm. So good.
All right. Would you like to do anything else?
There isn't too much I can do whilst holding concentration, though, is there?
So you can still. It's just if you cast another spell.
Okay.
I
will just. I don't know how effective this will be. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna move closer to where everyone else is. Instead of standing where the worm
part
was.
of the pack.
Yes, yeah, I'll move closer to everyone else as my bonus action.
Yeah, very fair. Excellent. All right, and that ends your turn. We are now up to Deslin.
Hello. I'm still hurt, so I'm just gonna down a potion.
Very fair.
Which is where is my stuff? That one.
I've also totally realised it wasn't the worm's turn, so it's still going to be there, but that's what it's going to do on its turn. So
All good, all good.
how much do you heal?
2d4 plus 2. The 4. That one.
Noise.
2, 3. I'm bad at math. 5. Thank you. So heal myself by 7.
Nice.
And that's technically an action to do that, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So that's all. I'm just gonna go. Fuck you, worm, and drink my potion.
I'll actually say I'm happy for it to be bonus action.
Yeah.
If you're rolling for it, and I think that if you do a full action, it is the full amount of that potion. So if you wanted to, you.
Oh, okay. So I rolled for it.
Yeah.
So it's just bonus action.
Yeah. So
Okay,
then that way
sick.
you can do something else. And
Okay.
that's- they're
So
all feature
fantastic.
as well.
So I heal myself 7. And then with the other hand, one hand I'm drinking the potion, the other hand I'm going to Eldritch Blast the motherfucker once again.
Beautiful. Excellent.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Very good.
Which was too many buttons on this thing. There we go. Can't read. Oh, it's just an attack roll, I think.
Mhm.
That I did before. Okay. 2.
That's all right. You're sort of you're focusing on downing your potion, so your aim's just a little bit off.
I think I can get.
Sway.
Don't drink and spellcast. You've still got another. If you want to, you can because you can cast 2. So
Oh,
200.
yeah, true.
because you
You
got
also
2
do have
streams,
inspiration.
and they should be separate.
I won't use that yet. 8, so also nah.
Alrighty. Yeah, you sort of like you split your fingers and they both just go wide. You're like, oh well. Alrighty, it's beautiful, and it is the worm's turn now, and it is going to do exactly what it said. It's
run
gonna
away.
burrow down into the ground, and cower away from you. Alrighty, we are back to the top, and it is Yana's turn. And up next is Poppy.
Do we think that this is Sandra? I think turn to the group.
Yeah, big
Yeah.
sandy thing. I think it's Sandra.
I mean, teeth and like eating and sand.
That's what happened
Did
to
say
him.
something about eating.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, this feels like Sandra.
Yeah.
It's currently like how far away from us?
It's 20 feet down.
Okay. Mage Hand is 30 feet. I'm going to Mage Hand try and go into the mouth. The mouths
Yeah.
of Sandra potential question mark. Sandra question mark and just like Mage Hand just try and like reach around inside it to see if there is a tablet.
Rummage.
Yeah,
Rummage inside the worm for a tablet.
Yep.
because I haven't gone in it yet, so I'm trying to not do that.
That's smart.
I'd
I
say,
roll for that.
look, I'll be honest, it's, so Mage Hand isn't particularly strong, and
Right.
it doesn't have its mouth open. So
Ah.
I would say that it's probably beyond the capabilities of a Mage Hand to
Okay.
open its mouth, but
I'm going to throw a dagger at it, at its mouth, to try and open its mouth, and then do.
Here
Wait, no, I
comes the
can't do
airplane.
Is that something I can do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say that if you do enough damage, I'd say that as a reaction, it would probably open its mouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's try this then. Oh, it's cocked. I have to roll that again though. 19. Okay. Does this count as a? What's the word I'm looking for? As a sneak attack?
Yes, it is preoccupied.
Brilliant.
Sneaky beaky.
8, 9, 10.
Nice. So 10 to hit.
Yes. Oh no. I hit it with a 19. 10 is the
Oh,
damage.
yep, 10 damage. Beautiful. Yes. Good. And you're going to do your offhand?
Yeah. 15 plus 5, so 20.
Nice hits.
Nice.
Another dagger, so because I have got so many of them, I can lose them.
Oh.
4. That's 4 damage.
Nice. Awesome. Yeah, I'd say that's enough.
Okay. Can I now do Mage Hand, or is that another action?
Unfortunately, it's another action.
Yeah. So I've opened its mouth. Someone else do Mage Hand.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's it's definitely opening its mouth as a reaction to that. So.
Yeah.
I'm happy that if anyone who's coming after, so if it's either Poppy or Eerie, if you want to try something as a help action to do whatever, but it's up to you if you want to help or not. If you've got other plans, that's totally okay.
Poppy is still mad about being eaten.
Fair.
How dare you! Now she's going to try magic missile.
Oh.
So,
Excellent.
I'm gonna roll all 3 at once.
Very good.
1 absolutely does not hit. All 3 do not hit. 15 is the highest that I rolled.
Oh,
It just fizzles out.
they're still a little bit slimy.
Little slimy. That's okay.
Oh. Damn. All right. Is there anything else you want to do? You're a fighter. You've
Sure.
got your.
Pull out her crossbow and fire at the thing. Ah, why don't you just die?
I will say it is looking like pretty hurt.
The crossbow bolt goes ping and does not hit it.
Oh,
no.
I
Everything
think
is
you're just-
slimy.
I've never done this bad.
you are just
Combat
you're
before.
just so angry from being eaten. You're just like your rage. is
Slimy.
just- You need the barbarian rage of like focus. Instead you're getting the fighter rage of like ah. Alrighty.
Screams. There's slime in my hair. Ah.
Alrighty. And would you like to do anything else?
No.
No.
No, I don't have anything.
Alright. Alright. You don't want to curse a
Tell it the fuck off.
That's not very demure.
Not very mindful.
Not very ladylike.
You were just inside a giant worm. You're worried about being ladylike.
Very fair. Alright, it is now Erie's turn, and up next is Deslin.
All right. I will do Mage Hand. I was torn. I was gonna do healing, but I would like to use the Mage Hand to reach inside the mouth and try to find something inside.
Keep in mind, you're concentrating.
Oh, I am concentrating.
Oh yeah.
Yes, if you use another concentration, it takes over.
Yeah.
And then we'll have
Is it
to
worth
worry
it?
more.
Is
Well,
it
he's
worth
already
it?
down in the hole.
I mean, if you do it quickly.
Yeah, what's the worst that can happen? It is what it is. I'm gonna put the Mage Hand in its mouth.
Beautiful.
Is this possible?
So just out of it, just like what is your mage hand? Like, is it like a does it look like a more
Well,
so realistic, or is it like
I mean, it's a
glowy
hand,
sort of
but it also looks like it's a peeled banana. So
nice?
it's
I had a
just like
feeling
all
this
of
was
the fingers look like the peeled bananas. So like the skin is like
Oh.
flopping back.
This is cursed.
It is cursed.
I love
I'm gonna have nightmares.
Leaving now.
it. And that's the end. Beautiful. All right. So it is. Let's have a little look. So you're just gonna have a little feel around.
Yeah, I'm just gonna feel around in there with my banana fingies. The choice of wording is so
Banana
bad.
fingies.
So bad.
Woo!
How could you?
All right. Roll a investigation. Yeah.
Seven.
I think unfortunately because the banana fingers are just a little bit.
They don't have the grip.
The peels are sort of just flopping around. You can't quite. You're sort of feeling around, but you can't seem to find anything that's like you can grab. It's sort of still soft.
Okay.
So unfortunately, no luck with that.
I tried, guys. I tried.
Couldn't find anything.
There was an attempt,
There was an attempt.
and it is no longer scared. All right, it is now. Do you want anything else?
What if I try to intimidate it? What if I just like
You can go for its uvula, just with the mage hand. Just
get the mage hand like up in its like facial area, like going towards its eyes, like being real like floppy, you know, just like
Unfortunately, it doesn't have eyes.
It
Well,
doesn't,
It
it
doesn't have
doesn't.
working eyes.
But it can feel the vibrations from the floppiness, right?
Oh,
That's gotta be.
you had to say it like that, didn't
It's
you?
gotta be intimidating and uncomfortable.
I will say that you can't really intimidate it, but I mean, you can do a bonus action to sort of just I guess move it around in front of its face.
Sure, why not? Why
There's a
not?
little bit of wind.
Just gonna flop it around.
Little banana scented air wafts towards it. But with that beautiful image, we've now got Deslin's turn.
We're exactly 20 feet away from this thing, right?
Yes.
Fantastic. I'm gonna go, fuck it, this ghost thing has to be worth something. I'm gonna activate Death Ward with using my 5 points of ghost.
Oh, excellent.
So with that, because we got them, may as well fucking use them. So every attack has an extra d6 of necrotic. What else was there? I had it up before.
Because you've got a fair few resistances and you've
Yeah,
got
resistance to necrotic, immune to poison, immune to frightened. I can also fly for 50 feet.
And also, I think you've got incorporeal movement.
Yeah, so I can just move through stuff.
Yes.
Ooh.
So the thing with it is you can move through solid objects.
Yeah.
However, if you finish your turn
Stuck.
in an object, you will
Yeah.
take a very decent amount of force damage.
Yeah. That's right. I'm going to stay up here for now. And of course, the whole being dead thing. If I drop to 0 HP, instead I drop to 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
So, from where we are, exactly 20 feet away, I cast Fireball.
Fireball!
amazing. Okay.
Which is deck save.
Yes, it is. That is a 13.
1 off, 14.
Woohoo!
8d6 fire damage.
Here
Plus
we
1
go.
necrotic.
Junie.
I was just going to press the button on the thing, if I'm honest.
That is fair.
That's big brain.
Because...
Does it do the math for you?
Yeah, it does. So 25 plus another extra d6 of necrotic. Just 3, so 28 damage total.
Wow. That is a
Nice.
very decent chunk. You said 25, yeah?
Yeah, 25 fire
Nice.
and then 3 necrotic.
Oh, and plus, oh yeah, another 3.
Yeah.
Oh god, I can't maths today. Cool. Okay, nice. It is looking very, very hurt.
Fantastic.
You'd say that like one more sort of decent attack would probably finish it off. Like that's the point that it's at.
Fantastic. Do you have anything ranged?
Yes.
Fantastic. I'm going to end my turn there.
Beautiful. Do you have any bonus actions or?
I use the bonus action
Oh
to
yes, you did. Yes.
become
Beautiful.
Super Ghost.
What does your super ghost?
See,
form
I was
look like?
thinking like magical girl transformation. So like I activate the ring on my hand and then I go full Sailor Moon into like this gothic death ward type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
And
it.
it's just like radiating like red necrotic energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you finish it with like an ew.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Amazing.
Killing
Yep.
my brand. How dare you?
Just because I'm pretty.
I need this to be like a ghost off now. Alrighty. Alright, it is also now the worm's turn. Alright, let me have a think. It is. It's probably. Honestly.
It's also, yeah, it's not scared even. Scared
Nope.
anymore.
No, it is not, but it
Only-
also is very, very hurt. So.
Yes, Sailor Blood. I like that. I like that.
Who is it's gonna probably try and tunnel away more. So it
Okay.
is going to tunnel another 20 feet. Not down, it's gonna go to the side. So,
Oh, so it's like out of sight then.
yeah, so you're going to all lose sight of it.
Rude.
So with a rumble, you all lose sight of the worm.
Okay.
Grr.
And it is now top of the round. So we have Yana with Poppy up next.
Okay. Gonna jump down the hole.
Beautiful. So that's
A terrible idea, but
20,
okay.
20 feet.
Yeah.
What can you say?
I'm still falling. I've been falling for 30 minutes. Yeah. So we'll just fall down 20 feet.
Excellent. All right. So,
I get fall damage for that.
well, so you are a rogue. You're pretty dexterous, but I'll be honest. There's not really much you can do to sort of break your fall. It's a 10-foot crater. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to take the damage.
Yeah.
I'll say that you can. Yeah, I'll say that you can halve it. So do a dexterity saving throw.
Yes. Will do. 8 plus.
So 16 is the DC.
8 plus 5. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it.
All right. So you'll take, because I think it's 1d6 per 10 feet. So
Okay.
you take 3. You take 6 points of fall damage.
Well, that's the only damage I've taken so far, so that's a win. Not 60. Wow. Jesus Christ.
Dead.
Yeah, no, I'm just dead. Just go. Goodbye. No. And I'm now going to use my short bow
Nice.
and shoot it, like falling down, getting back up, bang. And I'll shoot the short bow at it.
You do like the superhero landing, but like your knee just sort of just goes straight into the thing.
Yeah, my legs are stuck in the ground as I grab up my short bow. And plus 5, 15. Does that hit?
Does not hit.
No.
Damn.
That's really funny.
So
Did you
close.
get it?
No.
Fuck!
Oh no.
Your knees just sort of it's just giving you a little bit of a twinge at the moment.
I may have fucked up you guys.
Physio. You want to take your second attack? Or?
Yeah, I will. I don't have a second short bow, so it will be a dagger now.
Fair.
Oh god. Yeah, no.
Oh, actually, hang on. Are you a rogue? Yeah, you get 2 attacks. Yeah.
Yeah, no. It does not hit.
Fair. What was it?
13, I think.
All right, that's
Yeah.
good. Yes, does not hit, unfortunately. There was an attempt.
It was an attempt, yeah.
Yep. You're actually starting to run light on weapons, actually.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of your weapons away. All right, that ends your turn. We are now at Poppy. And Erie's up next.
Poppy is going to climb down into the hole because she saw what happened before. And I was like,
Beautiful.
not me, not me.
So you roll athletics or acrobatics.
Which one is better? Which one is better? Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
1!
It's a nat 1. She falls flat
Oh.
on her face.
Right next to me.
You also take 6 points of full damage.
Cool.
You okay?
Fine. She gets up. She was like, okay, now I'm mad.
So I will say, just because you've had such rotten luck in this, I will say that I'm happy for you to still make an attack, even though that probably should have been your turn.
Yeah.
But you'll probably make it with disadvantage because you're a little bit shaken up.
Yeah.
So I'm happy if you want to chuck something at it, if you've got anything that's long range.
Yeah, I'm going to try another magic missile because that's the only thing I have that's long range.
I'm happy if you want to chuck something. So if you've got, just because it'll be disadvantage, so it's probably not. I mean, if you want to use your spell disadvantage, it's up to you.
Because that's really the only thing that I have.
That's all good. Yep, go
Will
ahead.
do anything.
No, that's so fair.
I rolled the exact same thing both times there. The first one doesn't hit. The second one doesn't hit. No,
Oh no.
it all fizzles out. She's so mad. She cannot think straight.
No.
She's not smart. She's not smart either. So she's just like
As you
hopping mad.
as you fail this next attempt, you are beyond angry with yourself, and you just see sort of flutter to the ground again, just one of those tear off tags that says "Say my name 3 times," and it's just facing up at you.
Oh, it's put in front
almost
of the wrong
taunting you.
person.
And it is now Erie's turn.
3rd time's the charm, right? I will.
Jump in the hole.
I will climb in the hole.
So you've learned from step 1.
I have learned from step 1. Whether or not I learned from step 2 is a different thing.
Well,
Step
you,
2,
you've
survive.
seen how not to do it.
Yeah.
So.
You're doing a great example.
All right. So acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics. 15.
I'll say that's fine.
Yeah.
Lessons well learned.
I was sweating. I was like, it's my turn.
We're useful as an example.
All right. You manage to carefully make your way down. It does take you a little bit of time, but you do take no damage.
Good. That's what we like to hear.
All right. So you've probably, with a 15, you've probably got a bonus action left, just because you've sort of climbed down carefully.
I'm going to save my bonus action for the moment.
Nope, fair enough. Easy. Alrighty, we now have Teslin.
Fantastic. In my beautiful magical girl form, I'm just going to graciously float down
Beautiful.
because I can fly
Yeah.
and just land softly and just go, fuck you, Eldritch Blast.
Beautiful. Alright, roll to hit.
15.
Does not hit.
Fuck.
No.
AC is 16.
Oh,
Oh,
Just
so
trucker.
close.
That's
Yeah.
annoying. Okay, then I'll bonus action take another healing potion just while I'm there. Look.
Excellent.
You're
Yep.
like,
Fuck, didn't work. Yeah, drinking. Drink away my sorrows. There's
Fair enough.
2d4 plus.
Commiserate.
Yeah, 4, 7, 9. So healed 7. I'm back up to full health now.
Nice.
And that'll end the turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'll place this card face down. Sorry.
Alrighties. It is now the worm's turn.
We're all down here.
Yeah.
Alright, so as a last resort, it is going to... Who came down the tunnel first? Alright, so
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
it is going to backtrack and take a lunge at you. So it's gonna try and bite you.
Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah.
You know
Alrighty.
what they say. The early bird gets the worm.
The early worm gets the
Yeah.
fork.
And that
True.
is 11.
I've got uncanny dodge. Oh yeah, no,
It misses anyway,
It misses.
yeah.
Aha.
Nice.
Amazing.
Let me dodge, let me dodge, let me dodge.
It's like rogue things, please.
All right, and then it's Stinger,
Ah.
and that is a same thing again. 11 as well. It's going to miss.
Miss first
Nice.
time. Huzzah.
And now it's right in front of us.
Shit.
Yeah, it is this. It kind of looks a little bit pathetic now. It is just like you can like this it just smells like burning and like flesh just falling off
a giant
it.
worm on a
It's just
string that's
got
been
these
tortured.
multiple stab wounds that are just oozing like black ichor. It's not looking particularly impressive now.
Finish it! Kick its ass!
Appropriately, it is your turn.
Okay, back with the short bow. So now it's closer. I'm like, oh,
I would also like to say we are in the single digits in terms of its health. So
okay, good. Yeah, I'm going to short bow it.
Nice.
Shoot at
Fuck
it.
yeah.
Get fucked. Okay, that's a 16. Finally.
Yes!
Finally. Okay, so that is 1d6.
Come on.
That's a 4.
all right, still alive.
Fuck it, another dagger. That's a nat 20.
Yeah! Finally! Oh my
Amazing.
god!
Now, how much? It's a D4, isn't it? Your
Yeah.
dagger. All right.
It'll be double.
And then is there any pluses? No, there's no plus because you're offhand. All right. So, you, in order to kill it, you need to get above a 2.
Okay, well, I rolled already and got a 3.
Excellent.
So-
Yes. How would you like to do this?
Yes! Worm Slayer!
So after shooting it with the crossbow and seeing it like kind of like, I'm like, oh for fuck's sake, and throw the dagger and it like just hit it like in the second mouth and it will just go straight through. And the worm will, I assume, flop on the side. Finally.
Beautiful.
Woo!
Killed a worm.
I could have done that.
Too busy face planting on the rocks though.
Someone's got to do it.
Yeah.
Good style.
I didn't fall, I was flying.
So fortunately, you're very familiar with the inside of this worm. So if you want to dig around in its insides, I'm sure. It's,
Absolutely.
very
Well, hold
safe.
on. Before you do now, I can pass through it with my death ward, so I can just walk in without having to like crawl through and touch all the grossness while I've still got it.
I'm crawling in.
Okay.
You can
Or you do you, boo. Fine.
if you like.
I'm also
Stop.
going to crawl into the thing and do all the searchy stuff.
Nice. Yeah, because I was just about to say that the risk of passing through it is if you accidentally, you do not like position yourself exactly, you're technically in the insides of the worm
Oh,
as
that's a fair
opposed to
point.
the inside. So yeah, you'd take a bit of damage if you did that.
Fair point. Didn't think about that. Go for it. Have fun.
You do it now.
I'm just gonna keep being pretty for like the last 30 seconds. I've got this going.
And you
What's
slay
that?
it.
It's a nat 20.
Fuck off!
So good.
No way.
2 in a row.
Yeah.
Where was this 20 minutes ago? The fuck?
And it was investigation,
Mm-hmm.
so it's 19.
Beautiful.
I'm not smart.
So this worm's mouth has been like pinned open by this dagger. So I'm assuming you just basically swan dive, right?
Yep.
It's just like home at this point. Like, within seconds, you latch your hand around this sort of like solid sort of artifact feeling thing, and you just know that it's the right thing.
Crawl back out.
Did you find it?
Yay!
Yes, let's go.
She
Puts it down and then just flops on the ground.
Well, that was fun.
Beautiful.
Now we have the thing.
Yeah.
So,
How do
Do
we
we-
use it?
well, do we call him now?
Maybe.
Do you really want to walk back through the desert?
You have a valid point.
Yeah.
So you make an intelligence. Because you're the one with the highest.
You've got the highest.
I've got the
intelligence,
highest.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
Um,
wait, do I? What's my
think so.
intelligence?
Or
Yeah,
actually,
you
is
had the
anyone
highest
proficient in
passive.
Arcana?
I will tell you in 2 seconds.
Oh,
Come on,
Oh,
D&D
you
Beyond.
should be able to Arcana some shit.
+5 to Arcana.
Yeah.
So
Sweet, beautiful. So I'm happy to make that.
13.
It's not too difficult to sort of decipher. You understand that by sort of activating this tablet, you will be resurrected. So from what you presume will happen is you will return to your bodies upstairs.
All right. Everyone gathering close just in case this doesn't work. And as happy as read the tablet and do the spell thing.
Beautiful.
Hocus pocus.
You're all enveloped in
I
a.
look as I am.
It's actually it's sort of tinged with your magic, so it's sort of starts off as like gold, and then like you just get these sort of like red and black.
Perfect.
Yeah, just edges on that, edgy. And you all like
Hot topic
Sailor
magic.
Moon start to like transform again. So just trying to think, it's like the Shrek transformation, Fiona just.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I love it.
And everything fades to black. And you find yourselves in a tavern.
Beer time.
Beer time? Wait.
Wait, is this real?
Bartender?
Here.
The halfling looks over.
Yes.
Yay!
Yeah.
4 of your strongest pints, please, good sir.
Ma'am.
Man.
Whatever you want, I don't care.
Fuck yeah.
You are served 4 very strong pints.
Perfect.
Sweet.
On me. Drink up. Well done, team.
Liquor.
We're all alive again. So do we fulfill our pact, or do we just like...
Yeah, that's the question.
I wonder what happens if we don't fulfill the pact.
His
I
eyes
have a
look
strong feeling we'll probably die again.
Yeah, I wonder whether it'd be sticky. I don't want to be sticky again.
Are we cool?
Like you reach up to like get your hair and you just get like this like string of just like black like gooey like leftovers.
I need a bomb.
Wait, we're in a tavern. Hello, ladies. How y'all doing?
Oh my god.
My time has come, guys.
Interesting. That sign that originally says like Beetlejuice lies here now weirdly says girls, girls, girls.
How many can I rip off at once? I'm just gonna start pulling off all the labels on the girl posters.
Emily.
And these ones you only have to say the name twice. So. I'm not gonna. Oh, it's late enough. It's all right. They're gonna come in a different way.
Haven't even
Sorry,
ripped them yet.
Excellent. Yep. So you're finding some very nice, some promising material.
Before you run off.
Wait. I'm
Before
gonna
you-
bring them to the table.
Oh.
I will share, guys.
Share.
Should we? The Beetlejuice.
Should we
Yeah.
heel boost?
That lady with
Beetle
the...
Moose?
Yeah, that
one.
guy.
That guy.
The lady with the bob though was very anti.
Yeah, what's she gonna do? Blow smoke at us?
Did say it was
Smoking
a
kills.
demon.
It didn't taste very good.
The demon who turned me into Blood Sailor Moon.
That's true. Blood Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Yes. Well,
Thank you
Sailor
for that one.
Blooder.
Screw it. Beetlejuice.
Okay.
And just like before, the fireplace extinguishes, and it is like everyone is frozen in place as the this same sort of purple and green glow washes over the tavern, and you don't actually see anyone this time. You just all hear in your heads, the juice is loose.
Patient.
And then I think that's where we will leave it.
I've been waiting all thing for that. Hell yeah! Woo! We did it!
So good.
Yay! We
And we didn't die!
We did
We
it!
did not die. Twice.
So
we did
close.
turbo die.
So close! My God!
You thought about it.
To be fair, because when
Taste
I
of it.
originally got the worm printed, I actually didn't look at the stat block until like 2 days before, and I saw that it had the original purple worm has a plus 14 to attack, and I was like, I looked at all of your ACs and I was like, none of you.
That's not happening
At the
at level
time.
5.
Yeah. Oh well, to be fair, it did say deadly in the attack, but whenever I balance encounters, I don't believe it. So.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna go raid.
Hell yeah!
Who are we raiding?
We'll raid Ellie Belly, the Dice Queen.
Ooh.
Nice.
So yeah, if you want to hang on to that, and do you have any announcements? I've already said PAX, and I've already said no show on Sunday.
No, you've absolutely crushed it. Does anyone have anything they need to pull?
Thanks, DM.
Thank you, DM.
And thank you so much for enjoying. Yes, it was very fun.
It was fun. It was
She was lit!
Woohoo! All right.
Here we go.
See y'all at PAX.
Yes.
We will see.
See everyone at PAX.